set class settings. So let's get started. From the dashboard, scroll down to this portion where you see this modules allow teacher to set settings. Click on it. You have here. So by default, the class in which you are will definitely be filled here. The class you have at the top here will be filled here. So if you have a settings there before, click on load settings. The portal will return the settings back to your interface. If you did not have, there will be nothing to return, so you have to set it yourself. So the first thing is you follow the procedure here. Select score input type. If you people use only whole number or decimal in your student results, you can just pick anyone that apply. So whole numbers is what is mostly common. Then the next thing is select focus. If you have if your school observe just one CA for the term, you select input CA1 and exam. If it is 2 CA, you select CA1, CA2, exam. So I'll be using CA1 as an example, and the teacher name will be here. The authority headings will be head teacher because I'm working on primary level. So if it is secondary, you pick principal. Then template type, we have tons of templates. You can check the template type and know the one you are going to be using. And by default, once the admin sets the template type, it will be automatically filled here. But if for one reason or the other that template type is not going to be working for this particular class, you can change the template type here. So the class population will be filled by the portal. Then you start entering the subject's name in capital letter. So and you try to avoid the use of characters, maybe like something like full stop or hyphen. Just enter the name only. So for instance, I'm talking about this CRS now. If you have CRS, don't put cr.c.r. You don't need it. Just write CRS. So here we have 14 subject. That is 1,400. That will be the calculating parameter for the students in that class. So here the next thing here we have is the obtainable scores. Here, since we are picking test 1, we don't need to have anything in test 2 again. So here in test 1, let's say our test is 40 marks. So I'll just enter 40 marks. So that 40 marks, then automatically exam will be 60. But if you are doing 2 tests, maybe if test 1 is 20, the second one maybe is assignment or what have you, maybe that one too is 20 or 10. So automatically the addition of 2 will be 30. Definitely exam will be 70. So we have 1,400. Here where we have the grade, the variable grade, the marks, it's very important the teacher fill it. If the teacher did not fill it, the portion where you upload results or where parent check results will not behave in a normal way. So here we have the option whereby if you are too lazy to fill all this grading system, because if this is your first time, you will have all this as blank, so and you have to fill everything. So we have a predefined grading system where you can use. We have autofill for primary grading system, then we have autofill for secondary grading system. This secondary grading system, it works in alignment with WAEC standard. If you just click on autofill secondary grading system, for instance, okay, because I already have some entries here, so that is what is actually preventing what I did to actually refer to. By default, once you pick, it will automatically fill this page. It will fill them from the rangings, and you can see the parameter. If you want to adjust it, you can adjust, and if you are fine with what you have there, you are good to go. Just click on save settings. Once you click on save settings, the portal will ask you, do you want to go to dashboard or you want to stay here? So if you still want to do for the other class, so we can switch and you are good to go. But it's always advisable one person do it, or just make sure that anything you do here will determine the way the portal will behave for this class, and will determine the way it will behave in the parent angle as well. So once you save, you can just return to the dashboard. You can use this button at the top here to return to the dashboard. So with that, you're fine. Thank you.